There have been many powerful warriors throughout the millennia. But ages of mortal combat have begun to tear the fabric of the realms. The critical point has finally been reached. It was foreseen that combatants would one day grow too powerful and too numerous. If left unchecked, their intensifying combat would weaken and shatter the realms and bring about the apocalypse. The Elder Gods demanded a safeguard put in place to avoid total destruction. One that would make use of the combatants' insatiable bloodlust. Like moths to flame, they would be drawn to battle. At the apex of destruction, alliances will be broken. And old hatreds will be revived. Has begun.
So, what do we got to eat here?
Well, today we got the cream of banana soup, the banana and peanut butter sandwich.
Hey, well, your name is George.
George Zachary from Silicon Graphics.
I was wondering if you could help me out a little bit in explaining the game.
Sure, it's a really cool game. It was created on this thing called the Challenge, which is this really advanced supercomputer. Basically, picture 20 supercomputers in a box.
Now, with all this technology, am I going to have to buy an adapter for my home Nintendo?
Not at all. In fact, when the game was created on the Challenge, it was basically specially output to the Super Nintendo game system. So it basically comes in a cartridge, you stick it in the system, and you play.
How do we make the roundness, the 3D?
Actually, it was created on the Challenge first in wireframe. Actually, then you grow shade them, or you can Phong shade them, and then you actually texture map them. And you can even trilinearly bitmap interpolate.
That sounds a little dangerous. Let me ask you this. I heard downstairs something about ACM
Yeah, that's
technology.
advanced computer modeling. Basically, what you can do with it is it lets you create fully realistic, fully rendered 3D graphics, so the person has a sense of really being there. Same computers that were used in Terminator 2, Jurassic Park, new movies like True Lies, Mask.
Year and a half later, we're closing on the finish of the game.
All right, here we are. We're about to talk to two guys who play this game 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And guess what, folks? Guess what? They get paid. This is Henry. Henry, say hello.
Hey, what's up?
Henry, we were wondering if maybe you could show us a couple tips, some pointers.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Great. Great.
Okay, well, this is the first level, and this is Donkey Kong's treehouse, and that's where we got our name from. And there's a banana arrow on top of the trees when you first start. Donkey Kong can drop down there, and he can knock the keg out of the floor, and he can roll it up against the wall, and bounce back and ride it. And Donkey Kong will just cruise straight through the first part of this stage, and it's a good way to get people started off. You can just bowl over some tougher enemies.
I am
that might
back,
give them a problem.
and I'm gonna play the only game approved by Weed Gamers, the official outlet for all Weed games that exist. And this one is by far the #1 best Weed game for Weed Gamers. No, hey, I'm back. Come on now. Let me check all the audio stuff. Twitch chat getting all anxious. It's always fun to see that window when everybody's bored. You're like, I'm here. Should I do a run? No, that doesn't count. Alright, well, I'll just play it on 2. So, explain to my best friend that making out with your bro is just fun in games and isn't gay. It's so gross when girls do that. What? Call things gay? I know. They don't understand dudes, you know? They don't understand how dudes, are just bros sometimes. Oh, yeah. Photosensitivity warning? Absolutely. I'm actually going to turn it up. The music is worth hearing. Worth hearing over my dumbass. Let me know if the audio is too grating, but this should be good. Oh, shit. I'm ashamed of myself. Hold on a minute. Can't be fucking missing shit already. Why is there a patch? Fuck it. Oh yeah, thank you. Space, I've got to change the game. Your character is like that shirt you have with the gold dude on it? Yes, that is what this is from. Yeah, this is Rez. A really awesome video game. There we go. Have you played Omicron: The Nomad Soul? Yeah, I played it. I played it when it came out. That game was a hell of a thing. I played that game when I was far too young to comprehend what the fuck it was. However, that Bowie tune is still stuck in my head. I had, you know, I was like, I was old enough to get it, but I still didn't get it. That game was trying to be too much. Imagine you've been playing Persona 5. What do you think of it so far? Rain, I like it a lot. It's, I have a bit of an issue with its, difficulty curve. So I'm playing on hard, and I'm an idiot. So I know I know I'm inviting this on myself, but the first dungeon was broken in some pretty meaningful ways. There was an enemy that had a party-wide hit that one-shot you at the level you got to it, so you just were gonna die. And you have to kind of grind to get past that one. And then there are basic enemies that do more damage in a single hit than the boss of the entire dungeon does. So it's just... the first dungeon is brutal. I've actually heard it gets a lot easier after the first dungeon, but... yeah, I don't know why it was so tough. Also, I don't know if I ever had inversion turned on. This is gonna trip me up now. I'm actually gonna turn that off. Did it save it? Okay. If that's weird or not. Yeah, that's weird. Shit, I fucked it up. God damn it. There's the only way to tell sometimes. Is to just do one and then the other. I'm gonna fuck it up again. Man, I can't abide by that. It's actually true in normal mode? Oh, really? Jeez. Okay. I was wondering about that. Because I heard people on normal complaining about it too. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Game Break Bros, thank you. Yeah, here we go. Come on now. It actually doesn't matter knowing, or rather, this game is like the only mission branch is on the last screen. If you get like 90% or greater on the last screen, you find an alternate version of the boss. So you can miss enemies all day. It does affect ranking stuff. In terms of just like seeing gameplay. It's got a pretty cool ending. What the shit is this? This is the Matrix, you got it. Welcome to the coolest Wheat Gamer stream ever. And I hit that trailer. Yeah, this is where my shirt comes from. Oh yeah, you can hear me for shit. Alright, yeah, it's getting louder. I was gonna crank it a little bit. I wanted it to be roughly equal. We'll try that. That seems like I'm probably audible. Yeah, I turned it down. Let's see here. Whoop. Wait. Actually didn't run into that. The introduction of the calling card system pissed me off a little though. That's a weird mechanic. I don't understand. I hope that that'll make sense at some point in the future, but I don't know why you would lock players into a boss battle like that. I don't get the... What's the intent? What does that do? I guess it makes the narrative pacing kind of interesting. Maybe gives you a little more runway in terms of like calendar space to plan cutscenes? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a really weird decision. I mean, I guess it's got it's not without its charm, but just for story purposes. This is psychedelic. I feel like Playing Tomorrow Never Knows by the Beatles would something be a step too far. It's definitely that. So, what somebody mentioned during Overwatch, like seeing sounds and smelling colors, that concept is actually what this game is based on. It's something called synesthesia, where one sense bleeds over into another. Like you taste a color, that whole thing. Never happened to me, so I don't know if it's a real thing, but it's got a name. So, have you seen Your Name yet? I haven't. I hope I can watch that this Saturday. Actually, we'll see. Shit is tripping you out? Ah, that doesn't sound right. On this, the dankest of days. I'm missing enemies. All my sweet points. It doesn't really matter. This isn't score attack. I used to play this game a lot. I got a pretty good rank on the 360 leaderboards, but I never actually knew what the scoring mechanics were. I just had to, I sort of figured them out. But I'm sure if I read a guide, I probably could have actually done pretty good. Maybe. Well, there's somebody out there better at Overwatch than me. Tripping you out. This game's fucking great. What's up, Kala? Shit. Whole storyline on Heroes, where the deaf woman's power was synesthesia. Oh man, that's a lot. I'm really curious about what that has to say, but I can't really read it right now. I'm flying through cyberspace, attacking cyber bits. No, it is. Challenge checking energy beams from boring storylines backed up way too long with memory restored. Oh jeez. Yeah, that sounds boring. I didn't watch Heroes. It was a show that I judged pretty much right off the bat. So that's gonna drag on forever and not be all that interesting. kind of really ahead of the game on superhero-based content, though, now that I think about it. Who knew? Who knew at the time that superhero stuff was going to get so big? I guess they knew. They knew, so they made the show. That was like... Was that post-Spider-Man? I don't know. But I guess Smallville had been running, so... there's always something. Maybe it's throttling? Oh shit. Is my, the stream going weird? First season was solid, other seasons were just meh or outright shite. Oh yeah! I finally watched the first season of Legion. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. It got a little slow. I was hoping for a cooler psychic fight at the end, but... aside from that, I really liked, the way they would fuck up, like, room tone, room sound and stuff like that. They would play, like, the ambient sounds of a scene before it visually got there, so you kind of felt out of place until you were snapped into location. It's really cool. Any anime recommendations for somebody just getting into it? Dagrick, I would recommend to you a very good series, something that, you know, isn't utter trash. So Cowboy Bebop is a safe bet. It's super stylish, it's got a great soundtrack. And a pretty good story. Good variety of episodes too, like different tones and things like that. So it's a really solid show. But of course, that's almost 20 years old at this point. Maybe it is 20 years old. So there's newer stuff. Then I think it takes to get a little more specific. Attack on Titan's good if you like horror, but it's like I haven't seen a show that has what I would consider. Oh god, I'm gonna say this out loud. Like universal appeal. Cowboy Bebop is a show like that. You can show it to anybody. It's so damn good. Samurai Champloo, kind of. That's a bit more foreign, because it is quite literally foreign. Oh shit, I got the hard version of this boss. This one's actually tough. I gotta get my head in the game. Might have to bomb. Nope, there we go. Ooh-ah. Yeah, this is an Eiffel 65 music video. Yeah, I should have been on notice when two of those lasers popped up at once. That is what tells you. Many of Watanabe's series are, for whichever reason. Yeah, it's got that magic. I assume that's the director of Cowboy Bebop, actually. You recognize the name. Yeah, gotta get my head in the game. Okay, this is another part where it's possible to die. Kind of without much explanation. These things will squirt a little starfish porcupine kind of thing at you. I don't know. Yeah, see, like, fuck this shit. The rhythm rail shooter? Yes, that is a good way to put it. Your inputs... Shit. Fuck, didn't see that guy. Your inputs don't have to be timed to the music, it doesn't really matter. But their sound effects and their effects in the game world are quantized to the beat of the music. So you basically queue up a bunch of things to happen and then it rolls out on the beat of the music. But yeah, it is a real shooter in that getting high scores is kind of all about knowing which waves you can prolong and farm points and optional parts of an enemy to shoot before killing it. Things like that. Shit. I'm gonna get hit. Ah! Ugh. This one's mean. I think that's it though. I think it shoots some shit in this phase, but it's not too bad. Yeah, there it is. I feel like this game is what elderly non-gaming adults see when watching their grandson and granddaughter playing a video game. I've thought about that, you know, right? It's just a tube of speed and lights and sounds and bleepy bloops. Something like Call of Duty, yeah. It's just like, just murder, murder, murder. Oh, the guy's a legend. He made, Evangelion. Evangelion's another show that, sorta. I think with adults, asking them to buy into a 14-year-old's can be a little harsh, but that's another one of those almost universal shows. Fishy, can't wait to see you in Baltimore. Cool. Excited to see you too. I'm going with my brother who doesn't watch Rooster Teeth, and we aren't Rule 34 level close. Good. Do me a favor and no intercourse on stage, please. I will not have intercourse with anyone on stage. That is my promise to you. Unless it would be really funny.
That's not funny.
No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. Even if it was funny, I wouldn't do it. You're welcome. Started watching a couple of videos from Steven Suptic. That's good. He's a funny man. Yeah. Hey, you said that. I only read half your sentence before I could finish it. We agree. He is a funny man. Oh, The World That God Only Knows? I started that. I recall, and I only watched the first episode, I think. So this is totally meaningless. But I recall it being somewhat generic. I remember also thinking I would like to watch more, but never did. So I don't know what that means. I guess it means it's like every other anime I've ever seen. Someday I'll watch you. Or I could just play Rez again. How's the YouTube demonetization issue going for you guys at Funhouse now? Game Break, it's getting better. There are signs of life, but it's not where it was. And it may never be. I don't know. But there is, the graph, the revenue recovered a little bit and is held there. So maybe there's like, I don't know. I don't know what it means. YouTube won't really tell us. They don't want to tell us anything specific. Which I can understand, because it's like, we can't make promises on behalf of YouTube. Ads are back? Sort of. It's not nothing, but it's certainly not what it was. So I think some people are starting to get ads, but certainly not everybody. And nowhere near the levels it used to be. That's where we're at. Gotta get all the things on the spot was hilarious. Thank you, Decker. I really love your humor. It's so dumb when people mischaracterize it. Just looking forward to possible catch up Funhouse collabs. Me too. Those guys are. It would be a challenge to operate at their level, I think. Fucking little red guy. Ugh. World God Only Knows is very generic, but it gets somewhat interesting as it goes on. That said, it's nothing special. Yeah, it's weird how many shows will like, and this is, it's part of the reason I love hate anime, but a lot of shows will like have a fantastic plot element. Like, oh my god, there's a literal angel living here. How crazy. And then most of the plot lines are, let's go hang out at the spa. So, like, this could have been any show. There just happens to be a snake woman in it. But that's part of the appeal. It's just the same shit over and over again. I want to turn back into a normal man. Woman. Kind of an androgynous thing. What's up, Jay Howlett? Feeling better? Yeah, I am actually. I had 2 days off of work, which was very gracious. I did not make it easy on everyone else by doing that, but I just wasn't getting better. And the 2 days off really helps. There really is something to the whole rest thing, and it's like not just go a little slower. Like, no, stop it, stop moving, just be there. What you're saying is you're broke and quitting YouTube? That is what I'm saying. Yes. Money's gone, and that's all we did it for. So see you later, suckers. I'm gonna go rob a bank and make racist jokes while I do it. Catch up would be great on Google Trends and Demo Disc. I agree. Demo Disc might be... Yeah, no, Demo Disc would be good. Yeah. Yeah, Google Trends would be pretty fantastic. Jesus, how'd they all get rockets off? Oh, I'm gonna get the shitty boss. Oh, whatever. I know when it's high right now, you're going to jail because it's not 420 anymore. Oh. Paul's gonna start handing out arrest warrants in chat. You guys watch out. Getting bad out there. Do you think long term rob a sperm bank? Oh, that's a good idea. I can have a little crop of child slaves do the work for me. Hello, Pick the Bear. Welcome. Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Wait. Is this the easy one? Doesn't look like it. There's always one trick laser on the hard version. One little son of a bitch that like comes up from behind and just erupts right on you. This does seem like it's a hard version. I thought I missed enough enemies to not get it, but whatever. I see you back there. I see you back there, Herman. Oh, you want to get me, don't you? See you. Oh, stupid hexagons. Assholes. Seen the Dragon Dentist anime? No. I started watching Dragon Maid. Or rather, I saw the first episode. The show's real weird and real cute. It's kind of the magic combo nowadays. That's part of a Monster Girl thing, right? I'm not wrong. This is the whole thing. I've seen some more Aphex Twin or something discombobulating for the senses. Groucho, there is a level like that. It's got pretty raunchy sounding electronica, just like a bunch of electronic feedback and glitches and stuff. Yeah, it fucks with you pretty hard. So my friend, that is there for you. I guess me, since I'm the one playing. Don't. Dicks. Get away. Get away from me. Toy plane thing. What's up, Ethan? Is this best video game? Not at all. Maid Dragon is done by Kyo Anime and is a Moe Blob sort of anime. Moe Blob. I am unfamiliar with that term. So it's just like a cute lump of skin. Monster Girl and Dragon Maid are separate universes. Oh, no, I didn't know Monster Girl was like an official title of something. I thought Monster Girl was just a genre of harem that has girls who are monstrous in some way. Well, damn, I didn't know it was a universe. I guess that does answer my question, though. It is totally a thing. I thought everything was done when they made the anime girls who were also World War II battleships. I was like, okay, there's nothing else that they can make women out of. They found everything. But no, mythical beasts. Those can be anime too. You call yourself a weeb? Yeah, no, I'm behind, man. I understand the lifestyle. I'm even up to date. I'm old. Go on, Moe Blob is a show that's exclusively girls being cute. Oh, that makes sense. Oh man, I'm using 2 seconds of that. Can you hear Moe think hey on? Oh well, I know what Moe is. Come on, I don't know what Moe Blob was. Or you're probably explaining that to somebody else in chat. My bad. What's up, Sandra? Welcome. This reminds you of Jet Set Radio? Yeah, it's that era for sure. That era Sega. So yeah, I don't know if there were any of the same people on the two, but yeah, you're not off. You get a chance to watch My Hero Academia Season 2 is out. It's a pretty good shonen series. Cool pick. I've actually, the shonen I picked back up was Food Wars. I mean, briefly, I watched 1 episode, but I'm getting back in it. I want to finish that. And there's a second season too. I didn't even know that. So. But yeah, why not? Food Wars is dank. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan. It's one of the big reasons I liked Final Fantasy 15. I like anime versions of food. It's really cute. I don't know why. I love, no wait, I should correct that. I love anime versions of food that are just like hyper pornographically detailed illustrations and like computer graphics. That's the good shit. This stage has an awesome soundtrack. It takes a while to build. I realize I should probably clarify that right at the beginning. It's good by the boss. Let's say that. Question: how much time usually pass between a final stream and the final edited video? So that's kind of a complicated question. Some stuff we record we don't even put into editing right away. It's all based on what we need when, like what needs to be done next. So for videos that have a strict turnaround, like podcast takes no time, but it's also not edited. But yeah, gameplay that would be edited, I'd say probably 2 days, including recording. But it doesn't really work out that way. That's if like one thing was forced through, and that happens. Ah, shit. My sweet power-up. Could have gotten to the next form. Didn't know they do that. That's cool. Lucio's new album? Basically. I'm waiting for Blizzard to release the Lucio album. I hope they do. Fan service is how I decide what anime to watch? They give me, that's a really good way to do it. I started watching Iron-Blooded Orphans because of fan service. I'm enjoying it. Still haven't finished it. It's another one I need to get back to. But yeah, those guys know what they're doing. Goodbye, next form. Those guys are pros for sure. Listened to Square Pusher before? Yeah, I really like Square Pusher. It was great. It's great, like workout music. Gets me in a zone. This is pretty good. What? The main background riff is kind of dirty. Yeah. This song it is. Yeah, Lucio's... I guess he does play more candy stuff. He seems to play pretty clean dance music. This is a little more jungle. You're right. Maybe he's moving in a darker direction. No, he'd never do that. Lucio's such a wonderful young man. Just appreciate the different levels of anime viewer fan services. I agree, man. That's something that, like... Let me put it this way. In my experience, you think that combo would work more often, but notice that it doesn't really. There's very rarely, like, Let's Plays that have different level of gamers in them and stuff like that. But yeah, that works really well for fan service. Because I guess it's because, like, they all have really good perspectives just from different backgrounds, you know? So it's super cool. No, I really like it. I've learned a lot about anime in general since listening to fan service. Certainly given me a better appreciation. Because largely it's just me, like, looking on thumbnails of stuff to see something that looks like it's trash and watching it. Not a very efficient use of my time. Which also might explain why I kind of fell out of it for a while. Just like, ugh, this is all garbage. And yeah, no wonder it's garbage. You're just watching random shows. So I blame myself, and I blame anime most of all. Lesire Meows? I think I got your name. Anyway, what is this game? This is a rail shooter. You play it by holding down the buttons, sweeping your target over enemies, and then letting go. When you let go, it shoots a bunch of lasers. You can queue up to 8 shots at once. And the magic is, everything in the game is quantized to the beat of the music. So you end up sequencing a bunch of sound effects, and they're all in time with the background. This is when this level gets really awesome. Chains. I'm gonna play this for the rest of the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. There's only like one more level. That'll be it. My apologies if you were expecting something else. So concentrated, yeah. It can be easy to die to this boss. Groucho says, I find it kind of frustrating when people are overly cynical towards new bands, songs, and music, and decided they won't like it before listening to it. Point out that the music they like at one time was utterly new to them and they had the wrong listens. Yeah, I don't know, Groucho. I mean, people just kind of make up their minds about stuff as they get older. I don't know if that's what you're dealing with, but well, it certainly is a trend I've noticed. Aside from that, maybe, yeah, if somebody's not ready to like listen to something new, they're just not, sadly. Can't really will them out of it. Once they make that decision, it seems to get kind of sad. Also, some people, I think, I'm just trying to think about like different aspects of it. I guess maybe some people also value discovery so much they want to sort of discover everything on their own. I guess I could see that. You can blow up or what? Just asking because I usually have your stream on when I go to sleep, and games like Persona and Kingdom Hearts are easy to fall asleep to. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. Not a lot of screaming either, so I could see how that'd be easier. The only thing bad about Rez is that it's very short. You can beat it in an hour? But, you know, it's a shoot 'em up. You're supposed to play the levels multiple times, beat your score and all that. And there is some truth to that in this game. For me, it's mostly the, what a game to play while high. Yeah, that's just, hey, that's quintessential gamer shit, right? So yeah, there's one more level. This one's longer. Definitely longer. But it's awesome. It's, it tells... Fuck it, I won't ruin it. Also, the song is... Oh, Adam Freeland. Very good. I've been playing Persona 5, Kabashi. I'm not as far as I should be. That playing on hard kicked me in the gut pretty hard. But I think I'm caught up now. Like I'm got the difficulty curve figured out. Also, my thinking with this is probably off, but I feel like in RPGs, stat-based RPGs, the beginning levels are so much more valuable than like going from 1 to 5 is so much more than from going from like 35 to 40. It's like 2 hit points means a lot, all that sort of thing. I feel like that was a big part of it at the beginning of Persona 5. Just until I had some stats and some, like, a decent heal, it was just ridiculous. Mostly Tarunda is what saved me. Crouching. This is what surreal moments in the Matrix would have looked like had the film been made in the 80s. Yeah, man, that was Tron. It was there, and yeah, it looked like this. Look at that. I'm a pulsing sphere. I become a being of pure light. I think it was because of a Penny Arcade comic, but every time I think about Rez, I always imagine a redneck describing it. It is a divine image. One that brings me great joy. Gotta get better about managing my SP. Still treat it like mana that can be to check back to full. Yeah, it's a precious resource, even more so than in previous Personas. It seems like. I don't know if there's like a Fox mechanic in Persona 5 where you can buy a full heal inside a dungeon. We'll find out eventually. Still nearly going. I'm really enjoying taking my time, which is, I know, a terrible thing to say with Persona. Dr. Frantic, how do you get a job at Funhouse? I'm really cool and I can do a good truffle shuffle. DM. That's a mighty powerful resume, sir. But you get a job by... We need somebody who is decent or trainable on camera, which is hard, by the way, very hard. We need somebody who can already edit and produce videos. So, if you can do those things, I'd like to hear from you. Oh, and improv. So we need like we need another host, producer, editor. Everything. We need an everything. This isn't Danganronpa. Shit, you're right. Sorry, Jess. Did improv in college. When can you start working? You're tomorrow. I need you there yesterday, sir. I mean, it's all relative. Shit. I never did improv. Then again, if I were applying for a job, they probably wouldn't hire me. Figure that one out. Oh, come back, Space Pill. Oh well. Usually if you focus the middle, you can kill it, but I felt like it made cool sounds, so I didn't want to off it too much. There seems to be a stylistic obsession with the 80s in the last few years. I've always wondered whether this nostalgia occurred, say, 100 years ago. People in the 1910s constantly reference fashion and styles of the 1880s. That's a good thought. I would wager yes. What's gonna muddy that up a little bit is generation gaps are only a slightly recent thing. I think I would wager that before the 1900s, the scale of change wasn't fast enough to warrant nostalgia. But certainly it's happened since, yeah. It's just our self-aware meta. No. I don't think it's just the modern era that does that. Cyclical fashion is definitely a thing. I guess look at me talking big. I don't know, man. I'm not a historian. I'm an actor. People say I'm funny, but I'm not 18, so I can't work there. Man. If you're under 18 and you're funny, that's awesome. It took me a lot of dark things to joke about. I had to earn some scars before I could be funny. Resonator, shit. That's a year's sub-hype. Oh, damn, I gotta... You know what? I think you get this song. You get this song, but the album version. Because, man, this is a good track. You deserve a good track. Alright, hold on. What's up, local loony bird? How are you? What was the deal with Joel visiting the office today? Just dropping by to say hello? No, Patrick. He recorded some stuff with us. He will be in a couple of future videos. He did that just because he likes us, because he's a cool dude. And he is a cool dude. Okay. Alright, Resonator. Thanks a lot for the year's worth of money. You're cool, dude. Please enjoy your track. Man. How you holding up? Doing good? Dupintatas? I'm doing pretty good. Ah, man, Twitch is not liking me tonight, though. A little thing keeps turning red. Sucks. Yeah, the Dune reference. What was that? After I saw the movie, that's like all I could think. Arrakis. Desert. Planet. And then, yeah. Fear's the Mind Killer. So, yes. The song rules. The album version's a lot tighter. Because this one has to be like 15 minutes long. But That album is actually real solid. Now and Them by Adam Freeland. One of my favorites, actually. Scriptwriter and an avid comedy fan. Put a funhouse up there with premier influences. Cool. Love to work there, except I'm intimidated by... Sorry, man. Gotta shoot some viruses. I think that's what this game's about. I'm really intimidated by years in Funhouse's encyclopedic knowledge of shitty 90s grunge rock bands. Each and every member, how they met their untimely end. They know more than I do about that, man. They have an interesting... Yeah, they have an interesting filing cabinet of things that they know about. I'll say that. My toolbox is not that deep. It's a side effect of playing a lot of video games. Turns out you don't have a whole lot else to talk about. Resonator. It's funny that you ask what game this is. This is Rez, R-E-Z. Except this is the re-release they did with PlayStation VR called Res Infinite. But you can play it like it's a normal game. Oh my god, I hit this thing. Ow. Oh, it hurt me. Played this in PSVR at all? With that PA comic, I found them talking about how it's pretty good. Yeah, it's very good. I did play it in VR, so it was pretty surreal. It was a really cool experience. Okay, let me break it down. I'm trying to think of how to explain it because it was a pretty emotional thing, to be honest. I played Rez a lot, almost have it memorized. Still. It's not quite all there, but there's a lot of muscle memory still. I've just played it a whole lot. So to see it in VR, like it's the same game, except I can actually look around, it was a really weird experience. I got to see all this stuff, like all this just game stuff, out to the side of the game that I never knew was there. It really was kind of like stepping through a window and being inside of a game. There's just... It was a really cool experience. I really liked it. But I don't, like... The conditions of that are so specific. You play a game forever, and then you replay it in VR, and it's the same game. But just... It's like you've shoved your head through the TV, and like you can see the video game and all of it. It's kind of cool. I gotta admit, there was that, like, and Resident Evil 7. Those have been two just amazing VR experiences. It's been it, sadly. And one banked entirely off the fact that I put hundreds of hours into this game already. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work for everybody. I'm finally gonna get a vibe, see if I can get a really solid headset. Still think the lenses in my Oculus weren't the best. Wrap that up. Ugh. That one got me. This year's Science Theater 3000, the old series and the new, was put on UK Netflix, and it's fun. I started watching it. Well, the concept, however, I'm finding a bit of grind since it's a bit of an ass listen to an hour and 20 of shitty movie and riffing. Yeah. Oh, you're, I'm glad you were watching that. But yeah, we've said, certainly said before that that show was an inspiration, and hopefully now it's clear why. It was definitely a really cool idea. And I actually enjoy the new stuff. It feels right. What are you doing down there? Oh. Video games make you dumb unless you play 600 hours of various Total War titles and have the map of Europe burned in your retinas. If you only play Dwarf Fortress and Crusader Kings. What are the odds of Funhouse getting their own theater mode type show? I feel like if Funhouse's comedy more so than it does Achievement Hunters. You think so? I don't know. We have Talking Stockings. I think we could probably do something like that if we really wanted to. Maybe? Maybe we could just do it on our own, maybe? No. Maybe we wouldn't have the movie licenses. Yeah, maybe. I don't know that long-form stuff is maybe necessarily our forte. It's so much harder to be, like, funny for that long. That outpaces any of our recording sessions. We usually go an hour at a time and we get, like, 10 solid minutes out of it. So, us doing an entire movie probably have the same if not worse hit to miss ratio. Oh yeah, should have warned you guys. Boss rush. So this part's kind of long and tedious. Oh crap! I got hit. I'm a failure. Karen, I'm holding up. Holding up. I'm getting over, finally, getting over some stuff that I basically had for about a month. So it's really nice to have the downtime where I can recover from that. Kids to ground, wanted to compliment you on your most recent Twits and Crits episode. Haven't laughed that hard in a video in a very long time. Oh, thank you, Sourest Lemon. Yeah, I'm trying to be more active in the right way on that show. I felt like I knew it wasn't working. It wasn't working as I wasn't satisfied with it. I'll say that. Like, I didn't feel like I was helping much or adding anything. So I was trying a couple of different things, and also everyone else is kind of being a little more forceful too. So they're helping me out too. God damn it! How am I gonna save the internet? You ever miss school? Of course. He's a nice guy. It's round 4. If I could respond to my cheer about the internships. Oh. I haven't have a comment on it. Cranes, what did you say? Sorry. Sorry, it's gone. I don't see it, so I can scroll up in a second. Here, I can just pause and do it. Except Twitch chat's been a little angry at me today. It's doing the thing where every time somebody sends a new message, it slaps the bar to the bottom. It makes it really hard to find stuff. I don't know why you're doing that. Who edited Talking Stockings? I don't know. I don't know. I think it would fit the way you guys edit videos too. The episodes wouldn't have to be entire movie straight. Just the really good bits you guys come up with. That's why I stopped watching theater mode anyway. They're really funny bits, but 70% of it is dead air. Oh, Is the movie not bad enough to hold your attention? Sorry, man, I'm not seeing this. Oh, I applied to the summer 2017 internship weeks ago. Wanted to know if you guys had chosen an applicant. I don't know. I'm not sure. And, that's at least, it's not a yes, we have chosen somebody. I can tell you that. Because, I know that decision hasn't been made yet, I think. But I don't handle that. I think Bruce and James maybe? I shouldn't say, but don't want anyone to feel like pressured or approached. It should be anonymous. Yeah, good luck if you applied. Man Mountain, your resume is one bullet point, and it says, fuck mad bitches all day. I'm going without a shirt on. Hey, you're gonna hire me now. I say. You know what? It's been a long time since I've seen in a movie. and really miss. I miss scenes where snooty rich dudes just really get what's coming to them. Like he's just standing on the side of the road, snooty rich man, boom. Car drives by and splashes him right in the face. Ha, fuck off, rich man. We need to bring that back into movies. How am I supposed to know who the bad guys are? Movies got real complicated. Got top comment on a couple Reddit posts. That's pretty good. These are high qualifications. I don't know if you can get the true ending playing this way. Well, I guess we'll find out. Idea. Oh, there you are. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. I had that at the Rock, or in Fat Six when the Rock and the others went to buy cars. Oh damn, you're right. That made. Thank you. I only watched that movie once. I should do it again. I remember it being pretty good. 7 I wasn't super hot on. These missiles fucking getting tired of doing my work. Play the video game for me. You didn't kill the rocket. I guess some bot. Yeah, some bosses have a multitude of targets to confuse bombs. I guess. Also because it looks cool. This was on a Dreamcast originally, so wireframes are cheap. Sling them. Oh yeah, does this goddamn thing? Game audio is a little high. Yeah, I wanted it to be audible. But maybe it's too high? I can drop it a little bit. There we go. Oh, see you, Man Mountain. Thanks for the employment advice. Or I guess really I'm just copying you. Leave the milk and cookies out for Snoop. He's gonna need him, poor guy. Yeah, Ops, I intended the game audio to be about that high. Because I wanted it to be audible. It's an awesome game. It's getting pretty artful in here.
Fuck you.
Yup. One more stuff's playing Overwatch.
Fucking shit.
This is what it looks like inside your PC.
Damn it.
Yeah. Every time you boot up, it just takes 10 seconds, but this is what's going on. You watch the Nerd Writer on YouTube? He does well-made Vsauce 10 minutes videos on movies, music, and culture. Oh, sounds nice though. It's like little artistic critique type stuff. Sounds cool, Garacho. Hello. On a scale of 1 to Nirvana, how enlightened am I? So if it's the meme, 1's the top, Nirvana's the dude, like, with all this shit spraying off of him. I'm the dude in the center of the universe with 4 concentric universes spreading out in 4-dimensional spheres around me. That's how high I am. I'm gonna get a Drakengard branch. Oh, that was the... Wait, no. The true ending has it roll through the credits with, like, flower petals in the background. So yeah, I don't know if anyone recognizes those composers. Perhaps there is some crossover and other Sega stuff. Is he done after this, Kala? I think I am. Sorry. But, well, I won't say maybe, because I end up not doing it so much at the time. So, I'll let the future be future. Do I like Rick and Morty? I do. The show's great. I haven't seen the new episode though. I'm gonna do that after I stream. Why not? Oh well. Whenever Steph wants to watch it. Got an edgelord pick. I gotta click on that. There it is. God, why are there so many pictures of dudes with like crazy lit up mental energies? I've seen so many CG faces with like third eye openings, and where all those goddamn pictures come from? It's on YouTube, go watch it. Oh shit, okay. I thought I had to jump through some hoops. She is freed. However, so just so you know, that game is literally inside a computer. I think it's like you're hacking cyberspace or something. Yeah, that's the good stuff. You have to play it on Beyond. Direct assault. Entire goddamn game in one sitting. Well, I guess that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know why Twitch is being a little bitch tonight. There's probably some stuff I can do to help out with that, but in the meantime, I apologize. But hopefully it'll be better next time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night, everyone. And have a pleasant tomorrow.
Want a banana?
No.
Well, I guess I can show you something else, too. This is a snow level later on in the game.
It is snowing.
Donkey Kong can now ride thin barrels and shoot out. And this one part here is a series of barrels, and if you can navigate it properly, almost perfect, and not miss anything, you can score a bunch of free men at the end of the level.
Bunch of free men, not just one.
Yep, a bunch. A blue balloon comes up, and Donkey Kong can grab it. There it is.
Is it very hard?
It's tough. You got to get it down perfect. And
Wow, so you got a bunch of free men.
The USS Enterprise is yours to command in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Captain Jean-Luc Picard welcomes you, a top-rated cadet at Starfleet Academy, to the most intense training session you'll ever experience, the Advanced Holodeck Tutorial. The holodecks computer simulations put you at the helm of the Galaxy-class starship Enterprise. All of its power and crew await your orders. You'll embark on a series of missions assigned by the captain, but only you can make the life or death decisions required of a Starfleet officer. So test your split-second decision-making skills and push your Starfleet training abilities to the limit with Star Trek: The Next Generation on Game Boy and the NES.